Start Squad, what is up? It's your boy Blue. Come back to you guys today with a really interesting video. Today, I'm going to talk about the last e-reader set from Wizards of the Coast, Skyridge. This set is so popular and so coveted because the Wizards of the Coast and the Pokemon contract were coming to an end. This was going to be the last set printed by Wizards of the Coast in partnership with Pokemon. And they were kind of on a heater. We had gotten base set, Fossil, Jungle, Gym Challenge, Gym Heroes. And then they gave us all the Neo sets. They gave us Expedition, Aquapolis, and then finally, Skyridge. The rumor is that there was only one print cycle and the set was never reprinted, hence why it is so hard to find. Wizards of the Coast kind of just got the set out and then the contract ended. Generally, Pokemon tends to reprint sets 2, 3, 4 times as we see in Modern. With Skyridge, there was one. Popularity was fading, and as a result, Pokemon decided, we're only gonna print one Skyridge, and now the set is genuinely impossible to find, and that is why the box tends to go for tens of thousands of dollars. It is arguably one of the most iconic box arts of all time. And don't sleep on the pack arts either. We have Ho-Oh on the pack art, Poliwrath on the pack art, Vaporeon on the pack art, and something super interesting, the Kabutops on the pack art. In Japanese, it was released in August, about 6 months earlier, known as Split Earth and Mysterious Mountain. I personally think that these pack arts are cooler than the English pack arts, and I think that's very true for a lot of the Japanese versions of these early Wizards of the Coast sets. If you don't believe me, go check out Mysterious Fossil, go check out Jungle, go check out Japanese base set. A very interesting fact about Skyridge is that this was the last mainline Pokemon set since Scarlet and Violet 151 to feature a Kadabra card. We hadn't gotten a Kadabra card in 20 years. Pokemon robbed us of an original 151 Pokemon for over 20 years. And I thought to myself, why keep Kadabra out when Abra and Alakazam have been shown so much love over the past 20 years? Self-proclaimed psychic Uri Geller thought that Pokemon for some reason copied his image and likeness and made Kadabra after him. Do I think a multi-billion-dollar company on an amazing heater in the 90s maybe copied Uri Geller? No, of course not. But Pokemon was like, better safe than sorry. We don't want to go to litigation. We don't want Uri Geller to be mad at us. We don't want him to take money from Kadabra. Better safe than sorry, no Kadabra. And therefore, Skyridge is the last set to feature Kadabra until Scarlet and Violet 151. And back on topic and back to Skyridge, we get almost an Aquapolis 2.0 with this set. A lot of people call these two sets sister sets. I don't really know. It's an interesting comparison, but Aquapolis gave us our first crystal cards and Skyridge took the ball and ran. They gave us double the amount of crystal cards this time. They gave us Crystal Celebi, Crystal Golem, Crystal Crobat, Crystal Kabutops, Crystal Ho-Oh, which is absolutely stunning, and the infamous and the famous Crystal Charizard. This card is an iconic Zard from this era. It might be top 3 most iconic Charizards. It rivals the Neo Destiny Charizard. It rivals the Dark Charizard from Team Rocket. It rivals the base set Charizard. I mean, I think base set Charizard First Edition is definitely the most iconic Zard. Some people say Legendary Collection Firework Hollow is the most iconic Zard, but I still think you can throw this in as one of the most iconic Charizards of all time. It is very popular. It is very expensive and is very awesome. Skyridge was like, yeah, we're gonna give you 6 crystals, double the amount from Aquapolis, but we're also gonna give you 32 hollows. And let me tell you, this hollow set, these 32 cards are absolutely fire. They are heat, and I'm gonna read them off right now. We got Alakazam, Arcanine, Articuno, Beedrill, Crobat, Dewgong, Flareon, Fortress, another Gyarados, Magneton, another Magneton, Moltres, Nidoking, another Magneton, Moltres, Nidoqueen, Steelix, Raikou, Umbreon, Vaporeon, and Xatu. I feel like I just did the Pokemon rap or something, Star Squad. That was just a lot, but so many cool cards. I don't even know where to begin. I forget half the cards I just said. I've stopped giving my opinion on these things. Who's to say which one is really the best holo from this set? But if I had to give my opinion, it's probably the Gengar. Yeah, it's the Gengar. You also definitely can't sleep on the uncommons and commons in this set. I think it definitely helps make the set. And I'm just gonna really comment on the art style. I know I've commented on the art style and the word, art style or hand drawn 100 times between my Expedition, my Aquapolis, my Skyridge video. I still think this is some of the coolest art from a Pokemon company they've ever given us. You have a card like Eevee, and you have a card like Ursaring, literally a card of Ursaring taking a bath. We have Snorlax, my spirit animal, and you have Abra. Just so many fan favorites, just so many awesome cards in the common and uncommon section. Also, the 32 holos having 32 non-holo variants. The set is just dope. Celebi finally gets some love too. I love Celebi. It's a great card. As I say that, Celebi having some of the most iconic cards ever in the TCG, but you know, it's getting love. It's getting love. You get double the crystals. You get 32 holos. Are there some holos that you could probably toss? Yeah. You got 2 Macargos and 2 Magnetons. Interesting choice. Interesting choice, Pokemon Company. Which others could we throw out? You know, maybe throw out Politoed. Maybe throw out Ledian. Maybe a couple more, but you know, they had to hit the 32 number. They'd hit the quota, it's fine. You can't whittle down the holo section too much. Pokemon had to show love to some of their less cool Pokemon at the time. It's fine, it's fine. I'm fine, it's fine. But Skyridge is still one of the most iconic sets. It's up there with Team Rocket Returns, Legendary Collection, and Aquapolis in how hard it is to find. So Skyridge, it makes sense. You got a Zard, you got an Umbreon, you got fan favorite 151 Pokemon, you got e-readers being really hard to grade from old collections. So when they come out in minty conditions, they grade really well. You got a lot of hype around it, you got scarcity. You kind of have it all with this set, and it makes sense why this set is so coveted for so many collectors. Ooh, I was about to say, Star Squad, thank you so much for watching, but do I throw Expedition above Skyridge? I'm tempted, you know, I'm not going to. I think a lot of people are gonna say, oh, Skyridge is cooler, so I'm definitely not gonna do that. Expedition is still below Skyridge, it's fine. We got the peanut gallery over here telling me I'm a coward. It's Star Squad, it is what it is. But Skyridge is still amazing, as a cult following. And Star Squad, thank you so much for watching. It's been your boy Blue, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.